Dude, those were sick.
Dude, I had
dude,
one.
the plug-in for that?
I had one like 4 years after they were cool, but I fucking had one, dude.
Yeah.
Welcome to the DeSoto Approach with Jake and Logan.
Well, I don't know if you would call them aliens. Maybe they're not called that.
Let's go.
All right, bud, we're recording.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So this is our Christmas episode, even though it's going to come out after Christmas, but today is the 23rd. Yeah, today's the 23rd. So Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope it was good.
New Year's coming up.
Yeah. You got any plans for New Year's?
Going to Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, you did.
We're going to, we're just going to go visit my grandparents and then.
Where do they live at in Florida?
They live it's called Lake Wales. It's kind of by Clearwater. It's like an hour away from Clearwater Beach.
Is that like southern
Florida?
It's like
middle.
Ooh, Gulf Coast?
Yeah.
It's nicer on the Gulf side, I heard.
It is. Beaches are nicer. Not as cold.
I've been to Bradenton, which I'm pretty sure is on the Gulf side, right?
I'm not 100% sure where that's at, but I definitely have heard of it.
It's like kind of not super southern, but kind of down at the bottom. And then I also was in Destin last year for Thanksgiving. It's also but it's like in the top. It's in the little top part of Florida.
The Panhandle.
No. I thought the Panhandle. Oh wait,
the Panhandle is the handle of the pan.
Oh, dude, I'm so stupid.
Okay, don't feel bad though because I just figured that out.
I always thought
recently.
the Panhandle was like at the bottom. I never got that it looks like a pan. Because by the way, it doesn't look like a pan.
No, it's like a fucking. Let's look it up.
It's like a what?
I just want to. Yeah, that doesn't look like a fucking pan, dude. That's like a.
It looks like a handgun.
It does.
It does look like.
It looks like a handgun, kind of.
We'll call it the gun handle. So Destin's in the gun handle. It's more northern Florida. I think it's over by Tallahassee up there. Can you see it? You know where it's at?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was cool. It was when I went to Gili Sisters that we were talking about last. Was that last week that we were talking about the house? Yeah. And it was pretty cool. It was over Thanksgiving, and it was still so nice. Like they have this really cool boardwalk right along the ocean, and there's this part where there's this bridge that goes over this one part. I don't know where it's at on the map at all, but there's this bridge that goes over this. Like it's part of the ocean, but it's like not that wide, and there's a sandbar out in the middle of the water, but it's not all the way up, so there's not sand on the top of it, but it's like 1.5 feet of water. And in the summers, because it was like 70 degrees when we were there, so it's not like swimming in the ocean weather. It was chilly. Like it's cold at night, not cold, but yeah. But in the summers, they set up stuff out there like a little tiki bar, and like people just hang out on that. So they're in the water, but it's only like 1 foot of water. It's like 6 inches to 1 foot of water.
Yeah.
And there's just like big parties and stuff out there, and they set up like little tiki bars and stuff, like I said, out on the thing. And there's this really cool boardwalk where they have a bunch of different little shops and stuff. That's when I almost bought those Gucci sunglasses. They're like $400, and they were fucking huge. And on the side, the part that goes over your ear was like fucking 2 inches thick, and it just said Gucci in giant letters. And I wanted to get them so bad, but they were like sunglasses. $400. And I was like, dude, this joke isn't worth $400. But I would wear those so much, dude. I don't even wear sunglasses. But yeah. And then we went to what was the other place? Bradenton. I think it's look up Bradenton on here. It was cool. My whole like family went.
Right there. It's right by Tampa.
Ocala. That's where my fake ID was from when I was like 20. It was Ocala, Florida.
Mine was Dayton, Ohio.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Yeah, Bradenton's by Tampa, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's like an hour away, but it's right. Yeah, just south of it, but that's like farther than you'd think.
And then Lake Wales, where I'm going, is right here.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it's.
Are you flying into Tampa then?
Orlando.
Oh.
It's like an hour and a half from Orlando.
One of my buddies, dude, I forget about this sometimes. One of my buddies that I played soccer with at UD, he was Brazilian, and he was like he's a DJ and he's like famous now in Brazil.
Yeah, you were telling me
he
about
has
him.
like
What's
he
his
has
name?
a song or he has a YouTube video that has like 20 million views.
Jesus
His name's
Christ.
Mateus. His name's Flow Key. His DJ name. So look up Flow Key, guys. Go listen to his stuff.
Shout out to Flow Key.
Yeah, dude. He should do a shout out to us. That would be a lot more.
Yeah, we need him to do it the
Go listen to him. He's
opposite
really
way.
struggling. He has 20 million views on one of his videos. But he lives in Orlando now. Or he did. I don't know. I guess the last time I talked to him. But that was pre-COVID. So I
I
don't know
feel
if
like
he's still
Florida. I feel like, yeah, like Florida, Miami, Florida, Orlando, Florida, and then like Vegas are like where you want to be if you're
like a
DJ or
yeah, that'd be cool to live in Orlando if you're like a fucking semi-famous DJ.
Yeah.
I think he was famous like in Brazil because he like all of his videos are like in Portuguese and stuff.
Oh,
But he lived
okay.
in Orlando.
Gotcha.
Last time I talked to him.
Cool.
But yeah, dude, we also stayed. So that's when Josh and I drove from Dubuque to Bradenton, Florida in
It's
my
like a
car. It
24
took
hour
us like,
drive.
oh yeah, it took us like 2 days to get there because we drive like 8 hours a day.
Hey, Boomer,
Hey, lay down.
shut up for a second.
Lay down. But yeah, we drove all the way down there and then we camped out the first night right outside Nashville, which was pretty cool. And then the second night we stayed in just like a shitty motel right outside Ocala. And it was the fucking sketchiest motel ever. And this was a few years ago. So Josh was like 16. And we were in the room. And it's like you pull the car right up to like the side. It's right by the parking lot, like how shitty motels are, whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I'm going to go get some stuff out of the car. And he like goes out and then like immediately comes back in. And I was like, what was that? He's like, dude, I don't know. There was like 3 sketchy guys that were just walking straight at me when I went out there. I was like, do you want to go out there with you? He's like, yeah, will you? And it was just 3 like, they didn't say anything or like fuck with us at all, but it was just 3 like big ass fucking sketchy looking white dudes from Florida.
Probably on meth. Or
Oh yeah.
something.
There's another guy, and this is like 11:30 at night, and there was just like a guy sitting out on a chair by himself, just like drinking a beer right outside of his door in the parking lot, basically. But
Dude. I wanted to tell you that I saw a video the other day of Jordan Belfort. He like posted a video about how they're gonna come out with a Wolf of Wall Street docuseries.
oh yeah, wait, did I send you that?
Did you?
I think so. I saw that also.
I
I
don't
feel
know,
like I would
but
have
that's gonna
sent
be
that to you,
fucking
or did you
sweet.
send that to me?
Maybe I don't
Maybe you
I
sent
don't
it to
remember.
me, I don't know.
Or we just both saw it.
Yeah.
Jordan Belfort is pretty famous.
Yeah.
So,
True.
but yeah, that's gonna be sick. It's gonna. I think I don't know anything about it, but I think it's gonna be like an actual documentary. It's
Yeah.
not gonna be like a.
Yeah. Because I'm sure they have like a lot of footage from that. Like they show in the, I think it's in the movie. Or I've seen footage of like the party that they have.
Oh, on the boat.
Yeah. Or no, not the boat, on the like beach house.
Oh yeah,
That
I've
one.
Seen,
They have, like,
I've
a
seen
bunch of
pictures
footage of
that.
it, yeah. So I wonder if they do have a lot of footage because it was a while ago. Like people didn't just have like camera phones back then and shit.
Yeah.
But-
Well, they had the video of his wedding. That's
Yeah.
how they got all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
names
yeah.
of the people to indict them. But
It's fucking hilarious.
yeah, I thought that's gonna be sweet.
Dude.
What else we want to talk about?
I have a story. I was fucking haunted 2 nights ago. This is what I was telling you.
Boomer's
Shut-
fucking haunted right now.
Dude, Boomer's about to fucking...
He's about to get one.
He's about to fucking
Oh.
be a ghost.
Oh,
So 2 nights ago, I was telling you, I was like working kind of late. I got up at like 1, came home. Hey, go lay down. I came home and was trying to go to sleep. Could not go to sleep. Finally got to sleep at like 3 in the morning. And in the middle of the night, a full cup of water just gets dumped on me in the middle of the bed. I have no idea how this happened. And I'm fucking soaked. And it immediately wakes me up. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like getting all the fucking water off me. And because I always have a cup of water like on the bedside table right next to me.
Yeah.
But when I'm laying down, the bedside table is like up by my head kind of. And then the cup of water that fell on me was like on my like thigh area. They got my boxers soaked and stuff, so I don't know how that happened. And then
Wait,
so,
so
I'm like,
you're laying down. Your
Yeah,
cup of
I'm
water
laying
is
down.
like next to you.
yeah, I'm laying down, and it's up like by my head. Like if it fell on me, it would have splashed on my face or
Like,
like
if you
my
would've hit
shoulders
it.
and chest at best, dude. At the lowest, and it's like all over my thigh area. I'm like, fuck. So I get up and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because it rattles me, dude. Yeah. I just fell asleep and I'm fucking rattled. It's 3:30 in the morning. I was so fucking tired. And I go to put the cup up on the bedside table. And I swear to God, so I'm looking at it. And there was a pink cup and I had like a blender bottle cup right there. And I remember seeing both of those. It's like, oh, I have to put it over next to it. And then like 5 minutes later, like obviously I woke Molly up. Because I'm fucking freaking out. And I came up heated, dude. Like, you know when you wake up and you're kind of groggy? I was fucking irate immediately. And I was so mad. I did not know what happened. And I remember putting the cup down. I'm like we fucking took the sheets off. Because it's soaked. Like, it was so much water. And then I went to like look back, and it was a white cup that I'd picked up from the bed that was dumped on me, and it was not there. There was no fucking white cup on the table. You can ask Molly about this too. I was fucking haunted,
What?
and I was so tired, and dude, I was so fucking mad. And like we changed the sheets, like we put it, like tried to dry it off, but it was soaked. Like it was so much water,
Like more than a cup.
it was like a completely full, like it was a decent sized cup, but it had to have been like completely full, and like it's fucking soaked. And I'm like, dude, goddamn it. And I was so fucking mad. Like I went downstairs and fucking laid on the couch for like 15 minutes. Like I'm not even sleeping up here, it's so wet. And then eventually like I came back up or whatever, and I was just so rattled about how the cup no longer existed is what killed me. Boomer, what are you barking at, dude?
So there was a cup. So
Yeah.
there was a cup after it happened. There was a
Yeah, I
cup. and
picked
then
the
you
cup
left.
up, and I remember
Did
putting it on
Molly
the
take
thing.
it?
No, because I was like talking to her. I was like, dude, there was a white cup.
That's
Like it was a white. It was for
that's
sure
what the
a
water
white
was in.
cup. Yeah, that I picked up off the bed and like set on the bedside table
Sell the
next to the
house.
other two cups. Dude, that's what I said.
Sell the house. Moved to Des Moines.
I was fucking haunted, dude.
Mitch just got home.
Go lay down. Yeah, he's hopping in.
He's gonna be hopping in here soon if he wants. He just flushed the toilet. I think he just took a shit.
And we're gonna talk about this rigged fight.
We're talking about the rigged fight.
Because it wasn't rigged, right?
Also,
you agree with me?
Yeah,
We'll get Mitch in on this. We'll get Mitch on this.
We'll see if he wants. I don't know if he's cooking food or not or what.
Mitch, what are we thinking? You hopping in?
I'm gonna get some food first.
Dude,
Okay, he's gonna get some food.
I have
first
a bone to pick with
and
you.
then we're gonna talk about.
This rigged fight. You think the Jake Paul fight was rigged?
No, I mean, kind of. Not really.
Logan said,
Pick up the mic, Mitch.
yeah.
I don't think it was like super rigged. I just saw some stuff on TikTok that made it a little convincing.
Dude, now you're talking like me. Oh, you saw some video from some strange man on the internet. Now you believe it?
all I'm
Now you're
saying,
sounding like me, Mitch.
all I'm saying is,
Hey, move
is
that away
he,
from you a little bit.
Oh yeah.
See how
bent
you're
his
the middle
wrist in
one.
twice,
You're the middle one, by the way.
and Woodley dropped his hands right when he did it the second time, and that's when Jake.
But that's what he was doing the whole fight. So he's throwing these like low hits into his side. So I think that's what he was doing. He was kind of faking that. And then when he starts, he comes like in like this kind of, and then goes high. But it's so quick, it looks like he just drops and does it on purpose. I kind of get where you're coming from. I did see that.
Full transparency, I did not watch the fight.
Oh, I didn't
just
either.
saw
I just saw it on
clips.
TikTok. Yeah.
But yeah, no, and I was. But I will say, like, I don't think Jake Paul's like a bad boxer or anything. That's
Right.
not what I'm saying. Like,
And I was like, I just don't think anyone, even like, I don't know how much money Tyron Woodley made for that, but I still don't think he's just going to stand there and take a punch like that.
That's what I was
Because
saying.
that's like
well, and the only
permanent
other
brain
thing,
damage kind
yeah,
of knockout.
no, for sure. And like, the only thing I told Logan last night was like, he was knocked out cold.
Yeah, he
like
was, the way he went down.
and
just
Logan. Okay,
face
Logan
first.
fucking sitting over there pointing fingers at me. Yeah, Logan's
You're
like,
not even on the camera right
Logan's
now.
like, the Hall of Famer UFC fighter does not get knocked out
Jake
cold
Paul's
like
not a
that.
Hall of Famer
No,
yet.
no. Listen, I said the Hall of if you're a Hall of Fame UFC fighter like Tyron Woodley, you're gonna have a sense of pride in what you do. So what I'm saying is, there's no way he would he would fight in a rigged match and get knocked out like that. Like, so I'm saying like he did actually get knocked out.
I agree.
I'm saying he did actually, because if it was up to Tyron Woodley, there's no way he would have just voluntarily.
I think maybe throwing the fight and losing, because how much money do you think he made?
That's the only thing that I could see.
The 2 fights,
but that could be a life-changing
$20+ million.
Like you were
that's
saying.
what I'm saying. Getting knocked out like that, though, I don't think so, dude.
Yeah.
What's your input, Boomer? Boomer says it's rigged.
But I have started recently listening to Impulsive, or like watching Impulsive, and Jake Paul was on.
I like it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do too. I like those guys. But because I used to give like, I don't watch boxing that much. I just watch like the big fights or whatever.
Yeah,
but
same.
I did like used to give shit to Jake Paul for not like boxing anybody that actually boxes,
Nate Robinson.
you know?
Yeah.
But he made a good point, like, you know, I was scheduled to fight a professional boxer, Tommy Fury, and he backed out.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like, you
that's
know what?
true.
I need people need to stop giving me shit because I scheduled this fight.
Yeah.
And this kid backed out 3 weeks before.
Yeah.
So
And he was even saying that about Tyron Woodley right after the fight. He's like, dude, props to this guy. Like, he took this fight on 3 weeks'
Oh, yeah.
notice.
Yeah.
Not that Tyron Woodley's the kind of guy that's just going to be out of shape.
No.
And, like, he was the UFC champ at one point. Like, he's a legendary UFC fighter.
Oh, for
Granted,
sure.
he's not a boxer, but still. Like, but yeah, no. He hasn't fought any boxers. First of all, dude, no one just starts off in their first fight is against a fucking professional boxer.
Exactly.
Like, he's gonna fight Nate Robinson and make fucking $7 million or however much money they made on that pay-per-view.
Well,
Yeah.
everybody's doing it now too. Like,
Yeah.
I hate to say everybody's doing it,
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
there's a lot of guys that are doing it. Like Darren Williams and Frank Gore just fought the other
Yeah.
night on the same card.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
Wait, Frank Gore, the running back?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
running back,
he
and
lost.
Darren Williams, the NBA player.
Yeah. It was a split
Yeah.
decision though.
Frank
Yeah.
Gore lost?
Yeah, Frank Gore lost.
Dude, you should see the clip.
Damn.
Insert clip here of Darren
up.
of Darren Williams
up.
fucking boxed or like hitting Frank Gore out of the ring.
Oh yeah. He
Yeah.
fell. Yeah, that was rough. Did you watch any of them? I didn't watch any of it. I didn't want to pay for the pay-per-view for it. And
I didn't either. And I was
but
by
I saw
myself.
the-
Like if I was with people, I would have bought it.
Yeah,
but
that's
like
how I feel.
$70 to just watch it by
Yeah,
yourself. I'll
no way.
catch the clips later.
the last couple I've seen, we watched the Logan Paul Floyd Mayweather fight, and then Jake Paul's last fight. One of my buddies always gets like he's always got the hookups for the illegal streams, so we didn't have to pay for him.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, Frank Gore looks like a
I was
big
just gonna say
motherfucker.
that.
Dude, he's
I mean,
scary.
he was. How much does he weigh?
I don't know. I mean, he's also.
Is he
like,
tall?
How old
Holy
is
shit,
he?
Darren Williams
he
is
was a
pretty
running
big, too.
back.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's that tall.
Oh, it's right here.
But he's
Yeah.
still a tank, dude. Wait, who's Darren Williams? He played in the NBA.
Yeah. he
Yeah.
played in the NBA.
So
was a
Frank
point
Gore's
guard.
got to be pretty tall, right?
Well, he was a
'Cause they're
point
the same
guard, so
height.
I think Darren Williams is only like
Still,
6
dude.
foot, 6'1".
Really?
Like, look at that.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
when he
he
goes
just
out.
shoved him out of the ring.
Oh, he clocked him there, though.
I mean, a nice counter punch there, but then pushes forward through the rope.
That sucks, dude.
They both.
God.
I mean, like they both look like they have decent technique too. Like
Yeah, they're
Darren
both
Williams is
professional
Yeah.
athletes
Yeah, for
too.
sure.
I don't
Like,
remember him being that.
look at his face right there.
Oh my god.
But
Although,
if you're a professional athlete, like just the like awareness of your body that you have to have, especially if you're a basketball player, that's like a very hands like coordinated sport.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Boomer wants to be on the
Yeah,
podcast
dude.
so bad.
It's so bad, dude.
Dude, he's such an attention whore.
For
You better hope
fuck's
the-
sake.
You better hope the computer doesn't die.
He just takes the chop out of it. Yeah.
All right, Mitch, go eat, and then.
Oh yeah, you can hop back on in a few. What else did you have?
I have a couple just random stuff here.
All right, what do we
So
got?
I was thinking about this. So you know how record players are nostalgic? Like they're
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
back. Like people are buying records or bands are making records, things
Yeah.
like that. Vinyls. Like what do you think? Like 20 years from now, what do you think people are going to bring back? Because
I
it
think
seems
about
like
this a lot.
It seems like it's really like Not everything comes back, obviously.
Yeah, there's
like
a lot of
record
stuff.
player came back specifically.
Yeah, like VCRs aren't coming back, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's not coming back.
Like,
That's
there's
gone
nothing
just
cool
because the
about it.
technology is better. Yeah. But it was just a shitty technology. Like, CDs aren't going to come back because CDs aren't cool, I feel like.
yeah.
Like, I feel like there's something more, like, not mechanical. What is it? Like, because it's cool putting the thing in and the record. And, like, I feel like the record cases, what is that? Just the cases that they come in are cool because it's, like,
they're big. You can put a lot of artwork
They
on
have do you know what BAM is? Books a Million. It's like a Barnes and Noble kind of.
Oh no.
It's like the same. It's like a rip-off
Bookstore?
version of Barnes and Noble. Yeah, they have one at the mall in Dubuque, and they have a bunch of records there. And there's a lot of like Greta Van Fleet has all of theirs albums. They have all their albums on vinyl there, and then they have like a bunch of old like Led Zeppelin ones, and they have a lot of new ones. So, like they have like a Harry Styles one there. I was like, that's kind of cool. Like that they have all those and still sell them. I don't know how many people buy them from there, but
it's still like what do you think? Jesus, Boomer. Is he okay? Okay, I thought he was choking.
he just does
but
that, dude.
like, do you think people are gonna come back and start using like the original iPhone or something?
No, that's what I'm saying. See, because we still have
Because it would be-
iPhones,
because
and it's
think
just
about it,
better
like,
technology.
Think about it though, like 20 years from now, the original iPhone's gonna be cool because it's like people are gonna look back and be like,
Yeah, but no one's
dude,
like.
that's where it started, right
No
there.
one's like. Actually, I feel like the Nokia phone's kind of different. But like, no one uses the Nokia phones anymore.
yeah, but the iPhone was revolutionary.
So was the
Flip
first
phone-
like cell phones.
Yeah, but
those
a flip
big
phone
ass
has been around,
cell phones.
like the type, like a flip phone.
Yeah.
That style of phone where you can just call.
I want to get a
has been around
Motorola
forever.
Razr.
Dude, those were sick.
Dude, I had
Dude,
one.
the plug-in for
I had
that?
one like 4 years after they were cool, but I fucking had one, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they made new ones. They're like touchscreen razors.
Dude, I had a flashback actually of my Motorola Razr. That plug-in for that mic
On
is
this
the
thing?
same exact charger.
Really?
As it's like the original USB
Yep.
port.
Yep. Dude, I want to get.
Those were sick.
I
the
do
maroon
kinda
one. I
wanna-
had the maroon one.
Ooh, I had a silver,
Jordan had
dude.
it, and then I had it after he gave it to me. So
I had the silver one.
shit.
That was a cool one.
What
That was the
colors did they
original.
have?
They had red. I remember when they came out with like the code red, or that might have been Mountain Dew. No, I'm just kidding. They had the fucking red version though. I remember when that came out. But
They had a red.
I thought you were
Oh, I had
gonna
a
type.
red
I
one,
thought you were
too.
gonna type code red. Yeah, see, these are the
Dude, they
new
have a
ones.
new one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think they're touchscreen. But I've been for a while, kind of been wanting to get an old phone that doesn't have internet on
Those
it.
look fucking stupid.
Because I waste so much time on. Yeah, the old ones are cooler.
Okay, but I do have to give them props. They made it look very similar to.
Dude, it's the same thing, but they have the. Is that a touchscreen on the front?
I think it is, yeah.
What's it look like flipped open? Can you see? Go.
Oh, it's like a
Oh.
smartphone flip.
That's
Eh,
kind of cool.
It's cool, but
How does the
that's-
screen fold?
It's the folding. You've never seen those? The phones that fold? Mitch has something to say.
What do we got, Mitch?
I was just thinking about things that that could make a comeback. I was thinking about, like, you know how the old like video game systems, like they came back out with like Miss Pac-Man, like they had like a little toggle thing that
Yeah,
came out
yeah.
with a few years ago. I think like the Wii would be like a big. I know like they still do variations of the Wii, but like the original Wii, that was such
Yeah.
a huge phenomenon when it first came out. And like in 20 years, I'm sure we'll have something
There-
fucking
yeah.
insane.
There's
but
like a whole-
that would be another thing that. Could
Well, I think that's kind of like what the Oculus is. It's like the next generation of that because you put it on and you're actually in the game, but it's the same kind of technology. Like you have the things in your hands and that's how you do stuff. Like that's what the Wii was. It was just a really bad version
Okay,
of
but
it. Like it was so cool at the time. Like
that's
when
the
you're
point.
playing tennis, I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, it swings when I swing. But it's like you can just sit here and like it just registers like the motion.
But
like,
that's the point. Like, Spotify is a better version of a vinyl.
It's just like vintage.
kind
That's
of,
what-
but
it's
it's
just like
different.
vintage things. Think of,
CDs,
like-
Or CD
like
is a better
CDs
version
are
of
gone. They're not going to come back to CDs.
they
Vinyl
are a
has
better
something
version of
cool
a
about
vinyl.
it. Yeah.
As far as, like,
but there's
convenience
something
and-
cool about the vinyl. Like putting it on the thing. You put the record scratcher thing. I don't know what that's called. You put the thing in it, and you put it in the grooves, and that's how it like plays music. I don't understand how that works.
Yeah.
Another thing that like made a huge
The
comeback
Wii's a
is
good one, though.
Polaroids.
Yeah.
Like Polaroid cameras.
They're kind of back.
Yeah, I mean,
they're
they
kind of
make,
back.
like,
There's
new
people that
ones.
get those. Yeah.
It's just like vintage things that make it look older.
Yeah.
I think the Wii's a good one because I associate a solid 2 years of my life. Like if I think of Wii, I can instantly think of where I was playing my Wii.
Yeah. Where you
Where I was playing with my Wii. And like, you know what I mean? I can just picture myself.
Yep.
I can associate like 2 years of my life that I played the fuck out of the Wii.
That's true.
Like 13, 14.
I think
no, it'd be younger. Probably younger than that, like 10 or 11.
Yeah, the Wii was dope, dude. Wii Sport. How about how Wii Sports was just the best game that they had for the Wii as well? Like it's the perfect game for the Wii. Yeah, it just came with it. It just came with it. Like they had other games that were cool, but they would be cool on any console.
Yeah.
Like the Wii Sports was perfect for the Wii.
Dude,
like I had
feel
a Zelda
like they could
game.
have taken Wii Sports. I feel like they could have taken Wii Sports and fucking ran with that.
Yeah.
And turned it into something way better than what it actually did turn out to be.
But dude, it was so cool. It was just the like low quality of it. Like the graphics weren't good. Everything about it was so cool. And they had like the Wii Sports Resort too. And they had is that the one where they had the soccer on it? And me and my brother would play, like we played that instead of getting like FIFA for the Wii, because like FIFA's too realistic. Like it was just so
You need
dumb.
to
Like
play that on
every
an
goal,
Xbox or
every
something.
goal would be like a bicycle kick or something on the Wii Sports one.
Yeah.
Like it was just stupid and ridiculous. It was like 4-on-4. It wasn't even like real soccer. Like, but it was so fucking fun and addicting. But it was something that you could play. Like FIFA, I'd rather just play it on the Xbox than on the Wii. Like I had a Zelda game that was really fucking cool for the Wii, but I was like, you could play that on any console. It wasn't cool. Like it wasn't a cool thing that just the Wii had. It was just a game that they released for the Wii.
Yeah.
Like Wii Sports, you couldn't play on an Xbox.
Yeah, like
You know what I mean? Like the whole thing was like when you're doing the
was
boxing, you
designed
do the
for the
things.
Wii.
Yeah. It was so cool.
Whereas like FIFA and stuff, I feel like is more designed for an Xbox. Or
Yeah.
Do the motions like bowling. You can't do bowling.
Dude, I got
No.
so fucking good at Wii bowling. I would get like
You got to go all the way to the right, and you
Dude, and
flick
then
it, and you turn,
throw it
and
up.
it curves it.
you
Go all the way
I
up.
always did the technique where you like throw it and it like throws the ball
Yeah.
10 feet in the fucking air and then it curves it like bounces down the lane. Yeah, that's
Remember the
my
ones where it had like 100 pins or whatever?
Oh
Yeah, and you just the high score one.
Speaking of throwing it up, there was like a trick that people, or like a hack to the game where they had like the railings up on the sides of both of those, and you could like aim it just right, and it could like ride the wall down to the end, and it would like hit a button, and it'd be like an earthquake, and they would all just like fall down.
It would be a strike every
Which
time.
like
I remember
who
that.
like figures that shit out?
Oh, dude, there's people that just spend so many, and I wonder if it's someone like one of the beta testers or something that just try and
So
do ridiculous
releases it.
stuff to fuck up. Or like, because like there's some people like the beta testers get paid to play like new games before they're released, or even like after, to try and find bugs in the game. So I wonder if they know how to like fuck with the game. I don't know, or maybe just the creators knew and
They
released
just,
it
like,
or something.
released it.
it's like a jailbroken Wii.
Yeah.
Oh my
Jailbreak the
god,
Wii.
jailbreaking iPhones.
That's nostalgic. That brings you back.
What even?
Yeah.
What,
Dude,
what
you-
even
you-
does that
you
do?
jailbreak your
Yeah, I
iPhone?
remember
There's-
everyone talked
There
about
was this
that.
kid Justin from
Yeah,
Norwalk,
dude, there's
who-
always one kid.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
always
dude,
one kid
Casey
that-
Keller
no,
would always
he,
talk
like-
about. Of course. Casey Keller's talking about jailbreaking.
he
Funny, still talking about that.
there was like this security like camera app that you could get. It
Jesus.
cost like $1,000 or something like that, and this kid, he thought his iPhone was like jailbroken, and what this app could do is like it could hack into any security camera that was like around. And so this app cost $999.
My
like
God.
when you jailbreak an app or like a phone, you wouldn't have to pay for apps.
Yeah.
So this kid bought the app or like downloaded it, and his parents got sent a bill for $1,000.
Oh my
Fucking
God.
idiot.
Dude,
This is a
I-
kid that you knew?
Oh yeah.
How old were you guys?
Oh, probably 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade, something like that.
Bro, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it, like,
I watched a YouTube video.
That's so
and
funny.
this kid is like the biggest scam artist of all time. Like he tried to get Logan to start working for a food delivery service that was not called Uber Eats or DoorDash or
Yeah.
Grubhub. He tried to
That's
like
fucking
start
funny.
his own, and it failed completely. So.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ, that's so funny. Dude, how pissed
work.
would you be if
Didn't
your
work.
kid just did that? You just get a fucking $1,000 bill. For
Dude,
your
I don't
kid.
know. Think of being the parents though. Like you didn't even realize that was probably a thing. Like you didn't even realize you could buy an app for 100. Like I bet his
Yeah,
parents
no
didn't even
shit.
realize that. They're probably just like, what the fuck?
Especially back
Dude,
then.
he could have played it off so hard, being like, I don't know what happened.
Especially back then. What year do you think that was?
Parents now would know, but
7th or 8th grade? 2008, 2009?
Boomer, go underneath.
But like I remember like a lot of times parents now like just give their kids their phone.
Yeah.
You know? Like I bet that happens more frequently.
Oh, yeah, it
than
happens
you
all
think.
the time.
Oh.
Or like kids
But like
buying
that kid
stuff
knew
on,
what
like,
he was doing. I'm just talking about like
Except you need Face ID.
Hey,
yeah,
come on.
kids that are watching like Peppa Pig or whatever on their parents' phone,
Yeah.
and they like wander to another app.
Yeah, no, I guess that happens all the time. Like if
Do
they...
they like dispute it with their credit card company? I would assume.
I don't know. I wonder if you can.
I don't know.
Like, probably not,
Yeah, because you
right?
can't like undownload the
If I was the
app.
credit card company, I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, figure it out.
Yeah.
You would. I think you'd have to dispute it with
The app.
with the company that runs the app. You'd be like,
Yeah.
hey, I didn't mean to download this.
Yeah, because
Most
like
of
what
them would
would
probably be like, okay, that's fine. We'll give you a refund and delete.
just
We'll
delete
delete.
the app?
Dude,
Yeah.
I
I don't know how
wouldn't.
you would delete the app. How they would force you to delete the app though.
I'm sure-
Delete your account
Well,
on
you're
the app.
You're the tech guy. Why don't
Like
you
you're
tell
buying
us?
something on
I'm
the
trying to
if you're
think
buying
right
something
now,
on the app though, you have to have an account on the app, right? Or like your account through Apple, like the App Store. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay. Switching. I don't want to take over you guys' podcast.
let's-
oh no,
It's
you
not
we were
really too
you were the
long
guest for today. You and fucking apparently Boomer, dude.
Mitch is the anonymous guest.
Yeah, he's not even
So-
on camera.
I just wanted to, that's probably a good thing for ratings, but
Yeah, the hundreds of thousands of people that are gonna listen.
Yeah.
to this.
Dude, we just hit 6 subscribers on YouTube. So
Did you tell Mitch how many views our
Dude,
TikTok got though?
yeah, I've been.
Have you
looking
seen
at
it?
you don't think I've
Big
been liking
Our other one,
You don't think I've been liking all the
big.
our other
digits
one
on
was doing
TikTok.
pretty well too. No, you go. Sorry.
But when we went to Nashville 2 years ago, we were driving down, 10-hour car ride, whatever.
Yeah.
Had to come up with things to talk about. And I don't know if you remember this, but Jesus Christ, Boomer. Discussed if every able body in the world, or in the United States, let's just say United States,
Okay.
was to cut down trees, how long would it take to cut down every tree in America?
42 days.
Oh yeah, I remember this. This was
Jimbo's answer.
Oh yeah.
42 days.
I think.
Because, as you're driving, there's just a shitload of trees.
Yeah.
And,
Oh.
do you give kids, chainsaws? When we're talking able-bodied, I was thinking,
Dude.
sick people in the hospital or out.
Yeah.
Yeah, little kids wouldn't be able to operate that shit.
Dude,
Yeah,
there's
I didn't even
definitely
think
like
there'd be a lot of
12-year-olds. There's definitely 12-year-olds that can run a chainsaw.
I did that.
You know what I mean? Like there is.
Yeah, but
For
there's
sure.
a lot of 12
But there's a lot of like
seven.
17-year-olds that probably can't.
That's true.
Those freaking furries in Johnston.
Dude,
You think you're giving one of those kids?
Indianola-
Oh, you think you're giving a fucking 16-year-old kid that identifies as a cat and wants a freaking litter box in the bathroom? You think you're giving that kid a
Indianola,
chainsaw?
too. There's parents suing the school because they won't put a litter box
Yeah.
in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, dude. We've covered
Oh
this
my
already.
God.
Yeah, we went deep into this.
Yeah, we're about.
But anyway, so I did some just rough, quick math, and it's like there's 200 billion trees in the United States, and we have 300 and some odd million. So basically, what I did was just and this is probably way off, but if every able-bodied person, I just subtracted 100 million people, said 100
Yeah,
million people
I
in the
feel like
United
that's probably
States are not able to
Too
cut
old
down
or too
trees.
young or
Yes,
sick or-
or whatever.
yeah.
Probably more.
Damn,
than
that's
that.
a lot.
But
Yeah.
if they
No,
cut
that's a
down
third
trees,
of the. You said
every
100
person-
million.
yeah,
that's a
100
third of the population. I feel like
Yeah.
that's accurate.
Yeah.
2/3 can run a saw at least.
Every
hand saw.
person would be responsible for cutting down like roughly 1,100 trees. How long
that's a
does
lot.
that take you?
Dude, that's so many. But
you also have
I
to
think-
think like there's people
They're
that
gonna form
actually,
unions.
Yeah, they're gonna form unions.
people are gonna be having
Messy.
babies. They're gonna want paid time off.
But
I think, and there's so many trees. Like, so the most populated areas don't have that many trees. Like, LA doesn't have that many trees. Or like New York
But are
City.
we just
San
assuming that
Francisco
people
has
are
like
gonna
those
buy into
gigantic.
this?
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay.
But we would also all die if we had no trees. So
Yeah, don't they put off? Like,
Yeah, but no,
oxygen
that's
or
what we
something?
were saying. That's what we were saying. Like an alien invasion, and they're like, we're gonna kill everybody if you guys don't cut down all the trees right now.
Yeah.
Or like as fast as you can. Hey, stop.
How many
but-
trees did you say were in the world? Did you?
3
no,
trillion
I
trees.
said in the
So,
United
3.4
States.
trillion.
In the United States.
Okay.
Yeah, look it up. My math would have
'Cause we
may have
were-
been way off.
We were talking about this again when I was
no,
in.
228 billion.
And if you divide that by like 200 million,
That's way more trees than I would have guessed.
it's like 1,100 trees
There's
per
so
person.
many.
Yeah,
Dude, go to
okay.
Oregon.
But
trees
also
are-
like
how many
those
trees are in
redwood
Oregon?
trees, like those bitches
Oh,
take a,
yeah.
those will slow you up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
we're
there's
gonna eat
so
the big
many.
boys out there in Oregon, in California.
There's so many trees that are like in the mountains or like in places that would
Oh,
be
yeah.
so hard to get up to and cut
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So anyway, that's just my random talking point that I always bring up on car rides because
Cool.
you're just looking at
Oh
trees,
yeah,
so.
we were talking about that when we were in Oregon. What do you got, Boom?
God, every time he fucking barks and we give him the mic, he just sniffs it. Terrible
Come sit with me.
podcast guest.
Come sit with me.
Podcast guest.
When we were in Oregon though, we were talking about that because there's so many fucking trees in Oregon, dude, and like there's
Yeah.
mountains, and the whole mountain is just covered in trees. Like that has to be 1,000 trees right there,
Yeah, that's what I'm
which
saying.
is also maybe convenient too. Because you get done, you go fucking right from one, and they're like, you could cut down group of 10 guys, cut down 1,000 trees.
Okay, we're good. Okay, what was I saying? We're talking about.
you were
Hershey
talking about
Bars?
how you're a gigantic psychopath and eat string cheese by not stringing it, and you eat a Hershey bar whole in one bite.
There you have it.
I go.
So how do you eat a fucking
I
Hershey
will
bar with string
say-
cheese?
I will say-
I get people. I get not eating a Hershey bar like that.
Yeah.
Beca-
More
I-
because not because I care about the things, but it is really satisfying to break off the little squares. The way it clicks off, I like that. I don't even like the
Hershey
chocolate.
bar doesn't really annoy me that much. It's
I do it on purpose to
it's
piss you
fucking
off.
KitKats. It's when people eat KitKats.
Oh
like,
no, I fucking munch them. I don't care. I don't split them.
Oh,
that is psychotic.
And I like Kit Kats. I'll do a good Kit Kat.
Yeah,
Jake's
KitKats
big
are-
on KitKat.
Yeah, I do like
incredible.
Kit Kats.
Yeah,
I'm not
Kit
big
Kats are
on. I'm
incredible.
not big on chocolate bars. Like I don't like Snickers.
Yeah, have you
I'm
ever
not
heard the
big on
commercial? Have
Hershey's.
you ever heard the commercial for KitKats? Break me off a piece of that KitKat bar.
Yeah, they mean break it off.
No, yeah,
Whoa,
spit it in my
they didn't
mouth.
say
They crack
where?
it off. I like the way. I like just going. When you get a bite of it, especially if it's both of them at the same time, dude.
Okay, if
The
it's
small
like,
ones are 2, the big one and it's 4.
yeah, no,
That's
I don't care if you
satisfying,
break it in half. Say it's 4
Because
pieces.
if you break them off, it's 4 pieces, and you break one off. Now you're eating it like string cheese.
no, well, that's the
you
it's
gonna
intended.
string
That's
that?
its intended purpose.
Yeah, it's called a string KitKat. for a
Yeah,
reason.
dude, you string your Kit Kats.
Dude, Mitch strings his KitKats.
I like to follow the rules and eat food how it's supposed to be eaten.
Nah, dude, there's no rules in
Dude,
food.
nothing's real.
Yeah, we're just living in a
We're living in a simulation.
There's no rules in food except you have to cook your chicken. But all the 3 of us know very well that salmonella is a fucking mindset.
It is. It is a fucking
100%
mindset.
a mindset.
You don't want salmonella? Don't think
Decide
about
not
it.
to.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
think
just
about it.
decide not to get salmonella.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
I will say though, I like cheese sticks, and I do them just regular, dude. I just eat it. Hershey's, I'll click off. Kit Kats, I eat, dude. I don't even eat Hershey's though. I don't like Hershey's.
I will say you're the
that's-
only person I think I've met so far that does that. So
The cheese sticks.
just all that together because I don't give a shit. I just eat it
Yeah.
no matter what it is.
Yeah, I guess I don't really care either. Most of my food, honestly, when I eat food, if I have like different things, like if I have chicken and I have mashed potatoes and I have like we always get those Hello
You
Fresh.
just like pick up a breast and start fucking.
No, I cut it up. Not before. Do you pre-cut? I cut as I go.
Oh, no.
Like I don't cut it up into little pieces like
It
I'm 7
depends.
years old, Mitch.
I usually pre-cut. That way I don't have to take a knife wherever I go. Like, I usually eat.
Oh, okay. I feel that.
Yeah.
Do you do bowl or plate?
Plate.
I go. My favorite
Well, I
thing.
mean, it depends on what you're eating. Like, I'm not gonna put cereal on a plate.
Well, yeah, no. But I do. I like bowls better, and I like spoons over forks.
Dude, I hate forks.
spoons over forks all the way. Right?
Obviously there's some
Yeah,
there's
dude.
some things that you have to eat with a
No,
fork.
dude. Anything you can do with a fork, you can do with a spoon.
Steak and then eat it with a spoon.
Dude,
Fuck
I'll
you.
fucking do
No,
that.
You don't.
Dude.
I will.
Am I on,
You
like-
can. You can do that. Try eating a freaking soup with a fork, dude.
A fork.
A fork. You can eat a steak with a spoon. You cannot eat a soup with a fork. Spoons are more
What if it's
versatile.
ramen noodles?
You can eat ramen noodles with a spoon.
You can eat ramen noodles with a fork too.
You can.
It's a soup.
Dude, that's not soup.
Look
Dude,
up ramen
strange.
That's
noodles,
just
see what it
noodles. What are you gonna
says.
tell me next? Spaghetti's a soup?
What?
Spaghetti and ramen noodles are essentially the same thing.
Okay, Logan, I would like
Well,
you to
some
look
people
up.
eat. He's saying
I like
some-
just the noodles.
Yeah, but some people eat ramen noodles with the water.
Yeah. I get that.
That's what I'm saying. It's a soup, and it says soup on the package.
Yeah, you can't. Then perfect. You can't eat it with a fork.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Yeah, noodle soup.
Noodle soup.
Yeah, but you can't eat it with a fork then.
See ya.
This is like
You can't if you're eating it as a soup. You can't eat it with a fork because you can't get the broth,
you drink the
right?
broth.
You
could.
drink the broth. Then
could.
you can do that with a spoon. Yeah, but
you
you
drink the
can do
broth.
that with a spoon.
Whack.
I'm saying you can do that with a spoon. There's nothing that you need to eat that you need a fork for.
What do you think the top 3 inventions ever are? Spork?
Dude, the internet. The internet.
Yeah, but who invented
The internet changed Al Gore.
Al Qaeda.
I always get those two
fuck.
mixed up.
Yeah, they're
Shit.
really similar.
Al Gore invented the internet and he invented global warming.
Yeah, but who?
Thanks a lot for that, Dick. We had a tornado last week.
dude.
Okay, what are
December.
the top 3 inventions for like human life? Like essential inventions.
like
Because the internet
penicillin,
isn't actually
Spectacles.
Like penicillin,
okay.
right?
Spectacles.
Penicillin's a good one.
Spectacles.
Like
Oh
glasses.
yeah, that's a good one. I didn't think about that one.
Fleshlight.
Fleshlights are good.
Top 10.
Hey.
Maybe not top 3, but definitely top 10.
Dude.
Shoes. Clothes.
Shoes are pretty
Like,
tight.
Dude, clothes aren't like that essential
No, but
though.
shoes
Yeah,
are.
dude, they are.
You know how many
Survive the
infections you
winter
would
without
get?
clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I will.
Is this a bet?
Clothes.
How long do you think you? Okay, I'm just reading off random shit that I wrote down. How
Okay.
long do you think you could go without talking? Because I think it'd be really fucking hard for you.
Oh yeah. Oh dude. Okay, if I'm by myself, obviously, like I don't mind being by myself, but if I'm like around people,
Yeah,
dude,
you're fucked.
Zero chance.
You're
You're gonna have me
fucked.
not throw in my completely unsolicited advice about shit.
Yeah, excluding your job too. I think I could go a while.
If I'm just like at home, like dude, when I like just hanging out with Boomer, like we go out to the freaking woods and hike around. I don't
do it
mind
every
it.
night. Like
I just did it for 3 hours on the way here.
Yeah.
But if I'm like around people, like how long could I go
But you're not when
intentionally?
you talk when you ask that question, you're not like, well, I think I could go like 3 hours. No, you're thinking like
Yeah.
24,
days,
48,
days.
72
Yeah, it's got to be
weeks, like-
days. Boom.
I think I could go a week.
A week. You think you could do like a?
That'd be hard, but
You'd have to be on your own. Like you couldn't
Yeah.
be around people. Well, you wouldn't be able to function. Like imagine trying to get food and shit. But if you were like on
You could-
solitary
What do you mean? You
confinement,
could order it online.
What do you mean?
You ever heard
yeah,
of
that's
DoorDash?
true, dude.
The-
That's
you
true.
You
ever
could
go
live your
grocery
life
store?
without
could.
talking.
Do you go
Just
to the
sitting
grocery
here.
store and talk to people?
You would have to. Well, you don't have to. But like if you go to,
Boomer,
you'd
fucking
run
leave.
into someone and have to be like, unless you just the grunts count.
Yeah,
Boom, you're fucking
Boomer.
pissing everybody off. Come here.
yeah,
Well, I have to get back to work.
yeah.
but
I think that's.
Oh, shit.
We're at 45 minutes, so I think that's.
I was
good.
just gonna leave this right before I go that 9/11 actually happened and it wasn't. Like,
Depends who you ask, dude. I never saw those towers before they went down. I don't know if they ever
Alright,
existed at
that's
all.
episode 8.
I don't know if they ever existed at all. I have no physical proof.
Thanks for listening.